So I guess I'm waiting on Leak Moss, or am I waiting on Queenzflip? I wanna holler at Leak though, cause this shit is getting crazy.
Shady.
Let me see what the fuck. Okay, there you go. Damn. Flip. So what's going on now?
Paperwork coming up. You gotta take paper. I'm gonna do you in if I catch you.
Hey,
I'm gonna do
they
you
saying
dirty.
the paperwork sketchy. Who paperwork is what?
I don't. No, the paperwork not sketchy. I'm just saying it's too much for me. Your mind is capable because you've been outside. You can decipher these things.
So I want to talk to Leak though. Leak been going to the court case, so I want to hear that shit from Leak. Fuck all that.
Of
You know
course,
what I'm saying? That I feel like Leak is his brother. You know, once again, I don't think Leak on no type of time. Like, this shit is serious. This shit ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to mix the jokes in with the real shit. You feel me? So at the end of the day, and then it's like, don't involve me with this shit if a nigga gonna be lying and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't lie to that. Don't lie. Like, send that shit to me. My motherfucking lawyer's gonna tell me right off the bat. They gonna say if they mama telling, every motherfucker snitching. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if I get the paperwork, like I say, but I'm not trying to keep being involved with this police ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually what they start doing is telling a motherfucker you tampering with the government witnesses and shit. You feel me? So the shit, you gotta be careful with this shit. You feel me? Motherfucker gotta be careful with this shit.
Yo, where Leak at? Yo, Leak, where you at? Okay.
See, if Leak in that motherfucker in that courtroom, he know what's going on. Let me see. What's Leak number? What's Leak page?
It's Leak Moss.
No, I'm trying to push the shit where the people at down there.
You can't do that while I'm live. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right, well, teach me this shit. You know, I don't fucking know what's going on. Let me see.
This is his name right here. I just wrote his name. So when this name writes,
Okay.
right there. He said I'm here. You see it? It
There
says
go
I'm here.
Leak right there. So I gotta get Leak. Go live with me with Leak. Fuck. Leak, we ain't having these niggas having us playing with these motherfucking alphabet boys.
No, yeah, you know, I try to avoid that as much as I can.
God damn, I ain't got time. I done stayed away from them bitches for too long. So, like, what I don't like Leak, you know, that's just like with you, man. If you can help some brothers out, some young sisters out to stay away from the street shit or whatever, that's what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they turning this shit to WWF. It's comedy. You don't know what's real, what's fake. It's like it's too much going on. You know, so I'm not waking up with niggas on my mind. Like, I don't do that. You know, so I don't understand. Like, I seen a video, you know, with Erna saying he gonna snatch my honor and all that shit. He can't snatch my honor, for one. I ain't tripping on that. And if I gotta be a big brother to him and call him out when he wrong, nigga, you can't get upset. Just take the shit for what it is. Especially if we asking me for my advice and I'm saying, Erna, you just can't call everybody a fucking rat, man. You can't do that. Oh, I'm gonna call everybody a rat. You can't do that. So to call Dog Lord rat and then Ab call home and say Low didn't rat, you owe that man an apology. Am I wrong for saying that?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all for saying that. But I ain't see him call Dark Lord rat. He said he made a mistake. He didn't break the code. He broke a rule, but didn't break the code. He broke the rule by having that lengthy conversation with the police. You don't. That was too
Yeah,
lengthy.
but you,
It was too lengthy. The
but
conversation was too lengthy. Once they tell you anything you say and do could be used against you in a court of law, is
for the
where I
law,
shut
yeah,
the fuck up. That's where
right.
I don't. That's where I shut the fuck up. You telling
But
me?
but you see how that fine line and like so right now, I guess he was on Flip earlier and he said he gonna snatch my honor. The shit funny to me. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. I ain't finna be doing this back and forth shit with no nigga.
I feel like he was playing. I seen it, and I don't feel like he was serious about it.
Yeah, but it's like on this internet you can't play, Leak. You can't. You
Yeah,
know how
and
these
I understand
motherfuckers
that. That's
is.
why you don't see
You,
me doing this a lot. You don't see me
yeah,
doing
it's
this a
like the
lot.
shit. You try to come sincere with this shit. That's why when I done seen you on this shit, I like it because you come sincere. You know what I'm saying, and really be like speaking to the people from our point of view, like how this shit is really like confusing. So I got the one weirdo nigga, girly, I never met, don't know, speaking on the nigga name. So I'm like, hold on, I'm not gonna be the butt of these suckers' joke. You know what I'm saying? Or in these niggas' mouth when they want to talk crazy. Like, I ain't finna do all that. So now it's like, okay, today we do the interview with Shady, and now I guess I'm wrong for that. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck niggas got going on. I'm not calling around asking people who ratted and who not. I left that shit up to Erna. If Erna, you gonna be the honor snatcher and keep that shit honorable, my nigga, anytime some shit come across my motherfucking desk, I'ma alley-oop you on that shit. And you can ask him. That's what I told him. I'ma alley-oop you with that shit. But then when he told me, oh, I'm gonna call everybody a rat, I had to wash my hands from him because I can't deal with no nigga doing no shit like that. You can't just be calling niggas rats and they ain't rats, my nigga. We ain't finna do that.
Yeah,
So
I never seen him one time, and this is the honest truth. I never seen him call you a rat, but I never seen him call nobody a rat unwarranted. Like even though he might have said I'm gonna call whoever I call, I don't got him sitting on coming on the internet and being like this guy is a rat, making a whole John calling somebody a rat.
yeah, I'm just going off what he told me. He personally told me that shit out his mouth, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You
I
can't just
know, cause
call
that
niggas
probably
no
was
rat.
it probably was in a more of a bravado thing. You might have been talking, and now he like, well, I'm gonna call whoever I want to rat, just off his, an ego
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't think that he would ever get on here and call somebody a rat he don't believes in his heart is a rat. I haven't seen him do it. I haven't seen him do it privately or publicly.
So man, this shit crazy. Cause like I say, cases and certain shit open. That's why I don't even want to get involved with that shit and be speaking on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, like I say, evidently him and Shady got something going on. But you can't say you taking no honor from no nigga, no, because of. See, the call came to me as like, I guess as of lately, ever since the MCA shit, uh, Hot Boy Turk, and I know I'm missing somebody, but and now Shady, basically is people that's saying that they was rats and they want to prove that they not rats. Oh, the choke no joke nigga. Now what people gotta understand, all them reaching out to me. I'm not calling nobody. I'm not no motherfucking podcaster or no doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So even though Flip saying start a channel and do that, I told niggas I'm gonna do life coaching and motivational speaking. That's it. That's all. If we can clean up our streets and our society and our environment and keep rats and shit outside our circumference, cool. We don't need that shit around us. So now it's like, as a man, I'm not the motherfucking Dr. King. I'm over here with Malcolm X. You swing at me, I'm swinging back. So to see some shit and he said, oh, I'm gonna snatch his honor and wait till 2021. Nigga, I'm not waiting until fucking 2021. I'm not bringing this shit into my new year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no parts of the charades on the internet and all that shit. So it's like, nigga say something about me, I'm gonna say something back. I don't want this shit to keep dragging on and all that shit. This shit goofy as hell to me, Leak, for real. You know, I don't know, man, because like I said, I don't want to speak on that shit or what's going on with the boy. I just know when we done the interview, he said, even though the issues, but he called some political people to help bro out. I
I
felt
don't
like
believe
that.
it. I don't believe that. I believe he just said that to get, what he got from it. I don't believe that he did that. And he actually said that he the reason why Ab got medical attention. That's
Yeah,
totally false. That's totally false. The only person that can get him out of the situation he was in was the judge. We had paid a lawyer to go see the judge, or file a motion. The motion got granted, and they sent him to the hospital. That guy lies a lot, man. I know you don't know because you don't know him, but he lies a lot, man. It's
and that
nothing that we could have done to get him to the hospital. It had to be a motion to the judge.
right
Paid a lawyer, got the
now you
motion
now
into
you,
the judge.
but now you see why I don't like this shit. Cause
Yeah, because
I'm not
it,
asking to be dragged into this shit and then for a nigga to lie to me. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
but they want a real. First of all, they want a real perspective. They need a stamp. You see what I'm saying? One thing I know about, and I know I'm not trying to get you to call him a rat or nothing, but one thing I know about rats, they go around and try to find approval. That's what they do. They're not accepted where they want to be accepted from, so they go and try to find other people. Hence his
and,
friend
and
Johnny
I
Mac.
and I like how you know, because it's the truth. Like in certain cases, people say produce paperwork. But in a lot of cases, if you're a confidential informant, it ain't gonna be no fucking
There ain't gonna be
paperwork.
no paperwork.
You know, so a lot of people getting this paperwork shit and running with that. And it's not gonna be like that for every case. You got people out here right now on 5K1s and they on all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They if they people in jail, you got people in the street working to get time reductions for the person in jail, like all type of shit. So
Absolutely.
people is not really aware on how the government play their game when they coming for a motherfucker. They gonna trump up some charges. They like I done seen it all. You know what I'm saying? So
They're gonna get their win.
they gonna get their W, man. So you know it's like that's why even for us and this shit public right here, I never be asking you no shit that's gonna incriminate you or me. You know that ain't what I do. I just
I
want the
never
best.
answer.
Yeah, you feel me? I just want the best for all us, man. And like, I hate that every time we get up, somebody trying to bring us down. So fuck all that. My question to you is, because everybody keep Leak the best rapper in Philly, Leak the best rapper. So I'm gonna say, Leak, why you ain't pressing the button on that shit if everybody is rooting for you to do it?
I mean, I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it, but at the end of the day, I got things I got to take care of too. I got a life outside of rap that's
Okay.
heavy. Both of my brothers. I got three brothers. One of my brothers died before I was born. Then it's Ab, and then it's Moolah. Both of them is in jail, and both of
Yeah,
them
yeah.
have kids.
Right.
Both of them have kids. So I was like, his family's here that had to be looked after. It's like there's a lot going on. I got a family, so when it's time for me to, I gotta pick my studio time. You see what I'm saying? I got a lot going on. I
But
just
with
don't
you,
give
but
the public everything that I have going on because that ain't really nobody's business. I only give them when I rap.
true story. But that's what I'm saying. The financial part of it, due to the fact everybody rooting for you, shit, nigga, you gonna make millions off that shit because everybody already rooting for you.
No, you ain't lying. I'm giving it. I gave it a strong push. I'm giving it a strong. I ain't done. I'm not finished. I'm like
See, I mentioned that before because somebody was like, leaked it, leaked that. And I think I wound up seeing a video or something. I'm like, damn, Leak ain't no joke with this shit. So it's like, nigga, so I'm gonna keep it 100. It wasn't even about none of this shit. My initial talk or conversation with you was gonna be, nigga, turn up with this shit because you got it. So I don't want to throw you off your square on no other crazy goofy shit. Man, you got it. You got a city behind you. That aggressiveness, Chicago gonna fuck with it in the gate. Cause we know, you know, that's just how we are. So that aggressive rap, them deep stories, we fucking with it. You got Newark, all that tri-state gonna fuck with it and beyond. And you really just can pick up the torch and run with it. But you know, like you said, you got personal shit going on too. But like I said, if that shit blow up, which I feel like it can make situations easier financially. You know what I'm saying? Because you will be making millions. So shit, paying lawyers off and taking care of the family, it'll be easier to do. Cause who the runners up? And I don't like how they keep saying like niggas gotta be 16 and 18 to be the next big rapper. Fuck all that. Like the youngest can do their thing, but what an 18-year-old gonna tell me? That
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And I still like music, but if Leak kicking some shit, I'ma tune in. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck Leak talking about? You feel me? So it's like I hate that they doing that to our culture, man. They stripping us for everything. They tell you how old you can be to play sport. They telling us now you gotta be 18 to get them rap. Hey, so now what we left to do? Go at each other. Man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. As soon as you can, shit, even if it's EPs, Lee, it ain't gotta be no 16 tracks no more. Even if it's EPs.
I'm about to
That
drop
way,
my third. I'm about to drop my third EP this year.
okay. Yeah, see that
Well,
way
my
at least
second EP, my third project. I dropped it. I
that,
dropped a mixtape, of EP, and I'm about to drop another EP.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. See,
So
once
I'm
you do
working.
that, yeah, and once you do that, you can see your flow, you can see your traffic, and you get the bulk of your money now because we got the internet. We ain't gotta be kissing no ass and no ladies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the internet, you can put that shit out yourself and get 100% for the most part.
Right. That's what I'm working on with this one.
So it's love, man. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish bro them come home. I'm not gonna get caught up in the charades, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm through with that shit. Like I'm not this shit crazy. I'm like I'm falling back from all that shit, you know. Like I said with Steph, I know he got a good heart. He try to do a lot of good and plug people together, but you can't damn near plug everybody together because everybody got different agendas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I'm trying to tell them, and then I don't hang with Erna. I'm not around Erna every day, so I don't know when he's joking and I don't know when he's playing or whatever. But we can DM if some shit a joke or we could have done that shit in the DM or at least pull my shirt tail like, oh, big bro, I'm coming for your honor. You're doing interviews with this and that. And then I'll be aware. I don't want to get no DM or no shits from people saying, oh, I'm gonna talking shit about you, calling you a kid in the mud, because now that's gonna be disrespectful to me.
But like I was telling him, Erna is an extremist. This is what he is. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
he's doing, he's going extremely hard at.
Right.
Extremely hard at him. Whatever it is that he's doing, he's extremist. That's his personality. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak on how he felt. He might have looked at the interview and probably thought, I mean, people get wrong. So he probably thought, like, damn, there's some inner working shit going on. And he probably was mad at you. And he probably did rant some shit off that he shouldn't have. You see what
But
I'm
but
saying?
but how he should, but just how he DM me before to talk about anything, he could have did the same thing. He know like at the end of the day, when they say hear from the horse's mouth, leak in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? So you know what's going on. So I ain't in the courtroom. I just want niggas to come home. You feel me? So I'm not in the loop of what's going on. You feel me? So and like I just was telling you, shit, we got niggas gotta be careful with all this shit because niggas be playing both sides. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really be trying to get niggas on some terroristic threat shit and all that. You can't even speak your mind no more.
No, what I learned now is they'll take pieces and make it a story. They'll take piece of a story and make it a story like that ad thing. Ad was the whole story was about love. He said one time in the story that nobody told on me but Taz. They took that one piece and made it about him. That wasn't about you. The whole story was
Right.
about dark love. Don't take that and make it about you. That wasn't about you. Because if I asked him about you, he'd be singing a different tune. If I just specifically, if the question was specifically on him, he'd be singing a different tune. He wouldn't be saying the same thing that he said about dark love. You see what I'm saying? And Ab is in jail. And I'm going to speak on this because I want to speak on this. Ab is in prison. He's in jail. He don't get all the information that we get out here. You see what I'm saying? So the whole time, he don't understand why people are saying that Low is wrong. He's mad about this. He don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't see it. He don't understand that. He's upset. It's his best friend. He's mad. So when but you got to understand where we coming from too. Is people that looked at that statement. It's stuff in there that that needs clarity. I'm gonna say. It's stuff that was said in there that we need clarity on. I need clarity on. Like, oh, what you mean by this? Why you say this? I need clarity on a few things. Am I going to call him a rat? No. But you have to clarify some stuff that was said. Yes, you do. To me, I don't know about everybody else, but to me, some stuff needs clarifying. Yes, it does. It does. I've seen it. I've read it. I've looked over it. Yes, I need to ask you about this, and I need to ask you. I'm a man at the end of the day. I'm never going to stand on the side of nothing that's not sturdy. You see what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and fake and pretend and do all this shit. I seen some shit that need clarification.
Yeah, that's
And we
why I
need to
feel like
clarify. We need to
right,
clarify some things now.
and
But
that's
y'all
why I
going too
say
far saying that this guy's a rat because he didn't tell on Ab. Y'all trying to make it seem like he didn't do that. It's nothing in there where it says he's cooperated. Now some questionable shit in there. Yes, it is. Now he's gonna. I'm gonna ask him, and he's gonna. I haven't talked to him.
yeah. Well, I get you reach out to him and get to the bottom of that shit, man. Goddamn, Leak. Well, fuck it. I'm waiting on the EPs, man. I'm waiting on the EPs, and like I say, I'm through with this shit. That internet, this shit, this some
Come with
different
this
type of
shit.
shit. I ain't gonna hold you. This some weird shit. It's like everybody, everything ain't made for everybody. And I know when they did Twitter at first, it was only supposed to be for like industry people, and then they opened it up to everybody. And now that's what you're dealing with, the trolls and all this shit.
Yeah,
And
but in this world,
I'm figuring out what the trolls is.
you can't duck it in this world.
Yeah,
In
you
this
can't
world, you
duck
cut this
it.
camera on, you can't really duck it. Especially
That's
this
true.
is giving people the chance to interact back, like to actually say stuff back. So
But see, that's why I said to myself, like, damn, so it's to the point now where somebody can say something about you and people will be in my DM like, oh, I'm disappointed, man. You shouldn't have failed into that and all that. So what the fuck I'm supposed to just let somebody say whatever about me and don't say nothing? Like what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we
but
ain't gonna say
sometimes though, I had to exit. But sometimes I can't hold back. But majority of the times, I gotta exercise that. Like you know what? Because I don't believe that nothing on there is real. I just don't believe that nothing on here is real. If I see a couple that looks very like they're the best couple in the world, 9 times out of 10, there is a bunch of trouble in that paradise. The nigga only posting a girl because there's some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's the case with everybody. Majority of the times is the exact opposite of what's going on there. It's the exact opposite. I don't be mad when I get the threats. I don't be mad. Johnny Mac called up, he cussed King Ern out on Flip John. I laughed at it. I called him all type of names. This is my man. You can't do that. This is my man like that. Come on, you can't
that's
disrespect
the
him and
one with
can't be
first
disrespecting
48,
me.
right?
Yeah, but you can't be disrespecting him and not disrespecting me. If you disrespect him, you're disrespecting me. You know that. You know what I'm
Who he
saying? I
disrespect?
laughed at him. Oh, he called up Queenzflip and cussed King Ern out bad.
Oh.
Called him, he cussed him out bad. I
But
laughed. See, I'm laughing
but
now.
you know,
I can't get
Erna
mad at
don't
that.
Erna keep the gloves off though. He calling niggas mutts and kittens and snatching Erna. So it's kind of
Yeah,
like,
that's his.
yeah, but
That's
it's
his
so
joke.
so a nigga gonna
But
say
once I
something
had a
back.
talk with him and he really understands what he's doing, you see what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you know how this can go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times. And it's
Right.
like, bro, these kittens, I'm not giving these rats. He don't believe, and this is how he's been before he got on the internet. I promise you. He would not give a rat an inch. If a rat come near him, I don't give a fuck if he was Mike. If Mike Tyson told, Mike Tyson got to knock King Ern out because King Ern not going to give him an inch. An inch. He gonna have to knock King Erna clean out because he's not gonna give him an inch. He don't bend, break nothing when it comes to a rat. That's just who he always been. Anybody who I've ran into that know him from prison, they say the same thing. I talked to my little cousin. My little cousin's in the county when he just went to county. My little cousin, I talked to him. He's like, yo, you know your man on the block, your man crazy as shit. I'm like, who? He said, King Erna. I said, what'd he do? He said, as soon as he walked on the block, he put his bag down and said, if you're a rat or homosexual, don't ever speak to me and stay away from me. That's how he walked on the block.
Right. Ain't
So
nothing
it's
wrong
just
with
who
that.
this guy
I mean,
is.
you let a person know where you stand. You
It's
know
who
what I'm
he
saying?
is.
You let a person know where you stand. But you know,
Me, I believe in that wholeheartedly, but I wouldn't have walked on that block and said the same shit. You see what I'm saying? I just would have
Mhm.
carried myself like that. I wouldn't have made the stand. You know what I'm saying? Because that might invite trouble. I don't want to invite any trouble to me. I don't want it because motherfucker, I'm like, who the fuck do you think he is? Just making a stand. I don't want to invite none of that. I'm cool.
Right.
I'm okay. You bother me, then you're gonna get what you asked for. But other than that, you're never gonna get a problem out of me.
Right.
I'm great at avoiding it.
Yeah, I see. I learned my lesson. Shit, I'm gonna avoid every mother. I'm finna put the Jay-Z on these niggas now.
Yeah, because I know I would take it if there was. You gotta 90% of my situations. I realized like, damn, he wasn't even ready for that.
Yeah.
That's not what he was even ready for. So that would help me be like, you know what? You're not gonna beat it. When I come and bring it to you, you're not even gonna be. You're not ready for this. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's easy for me to like give you the pass now, because I know you're not. If you
Yeah.
built for it, then we got a clash. If you
E-
built for it and we got a
Exactly.
disagreement that can't be like scratched, we have to clash because I know you're built for it. If you ain't built for it, we don't have to clash. I'm gonna dictate every term there is here. I would
Yeah.
never get on the
That's
internet and
that's
let somebody get to me to where I want to fight them because of something that happened on the internet. You're not dictating
yeah.
my life.
But that's why now I say I already see how this shit goes. So I'm gonna continue doing me. I'm ignoring all that shit, all that old cloud chasing ass shit and all that. Like this ain't fucking Howard Stern. You know what I'm saying? And ain't none of these niggas channel like what's the boy that get the 30 million a year for the podcast shit. Um
Who that?
the white boy, Joe Rogan. None of these
Oh
niggas are
yeah, Joe
doing Joe
Rogan.
Rogan. So at the end of the day, um it ain't worth it. And he be on there talking about animals and shit and making 30 million. So
I used to
going at
tell people all the time when they come in my DM, I'd be like, "Damn man, your man snatched my iron and white, snatched my iron and white, do that." And I just ask him like, "Why are you upset about it? How do what he do on his Instagram affect you this much?" I just don't understand that. I don't
right,
understand how did that get you all the way like this. It's like he snatched my. I don't give a fuck what that guy did. That's how I would have took to it. I don't care what he did. He can't. It's nothing that another man can do to validate or take away from me. You have to do that physically. If you want to take something away from me, you got to physically do that. Nothing you say could do that. It's people that really know me. You can't say nothing that can strip nothing from me. You got to come manually do that
right,
yourself. Come take it from me. If you call me anything, a pussy, whatever, you have to prove that physically. You can't just talk it. You gotta come do that. You gotta prove it. So I never understood how people looked so far into that. Like, people looking like they really like if you mean to tell me if you get on YouTube and snatch somebody on it, they just go, it's like it's over for them, they act like they died. I had to ask you that one time, like, why is your snatching honor so powerful? You know
see,
why
like,
though? Because this is a guy that's known for having some honor. So when he snatched it, it meant something. There couple people trying to take that away from him, but he wouldn't have never got it if he wasn't the type of person that could do that. You see what I'm saying? Everybody
but he,
can't get up there and say that. Everybody
yeah, but
can't get up there and do that.
he took it away from himself by doing a lot of faulty ass shit.
Well, the
You know what I'm saying?
backlash came afterwards. All the backlash came. Hey, snatched a couple people on the backlash came. You know what I'm saying? Backlash came later, but he would never been able to get that platform if he wasn't like capable of it. Like if people ain't feel as though he was credible enough to do it, he would have
Yeah,
never
I
got to
mean,
where he was
yeah,
at.
because all we had was Don Diva. Don Diva was the only motherfuckers we had to even be on that type of time anyway.
Right. Somebody would have
So
been
that
told,
was
get the fuck out. Like, everybody not going to be able to do that. Everybody not going to be able to say, I'm snatching your honor, and people really feel like their honor is gone. Because people really feel like they honor Gone when he
I ain't
snatched
gonna
him.
lie, the boy funny. That shit be funny to me though. I ain't gonna bullshit you. The shit be funny. I'll be laughing, and then he get on his WWE shit. He in here trolling, talking shit now. He in here trolling. I see you, kitten. He in here trolling. But it's funny now. I got a better understanding. So it's all good. It's all good. Shit funny, man. But yeah, it's all good. Do your thing, Leak. I'm here.
All right.
All right.
What?